Brutus, my lord.
Portia, what mean you? Wherefore rise you now? Oh, it is not for your health to thus commit your weak condition to the rock cold rain.
Nor for yours neither. You have been gently, Brutus, though for my bed, and yesternight at supper you suddenly arose and walked about, musing and sighing with your arms across. And when I asked you what the matter was, you stood upon me with ungentle looks. I urged you further, then you scratched your head and too impatiently stamped with your foot. Yet I insisted, yet you answered not, but with an angry wafture of your hand gave sign for me to leave you. So I did.
Patient till the last. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent that you may hear. Believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor, that you may believe. Censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses, that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I love Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves, than that Caesar were dead to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him, but as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here so base that would be a bondman? If any, speak, for him I have offended. Who is here so rude that would not be a Roman? If any, speak, for him I have offended. Who is here so vile that would not love his country? If any, speak, for him I have offended. I pause for a reply. No one, Brutus, no one. Then none have I offended. I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus. The question of his death is enrolled in the capital, his glory not attenuated, wherein he was worthy, nor his offenses enforced, for which he suffered death.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar, the noble Brutus. Hath told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was greatly his fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered it. Here under leave of Brutus and the rest. So are they all honorable men? Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was a friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought me captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of center stuff. Yet Brutus say he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. Y'all did see that on the Liverpool.
I dreamt tonight that I did feast with Caesar, and things unlucky charge my fantasy. I have no will to wander forth of doors, yet something leads me forth.
What is your name?
Whither are you going?
Where do you belong? Are you married man or a bachelor?
Answer every man the right.
I agree. I am choosing. Yes.
What is my name? Whither am I going? Where do I go? To my married man or a bachelor? Then to answer every man directly, wisely and truly. I wisely say I am a bachelor.
That's as much as to say they are fools that marry. You bear me back for that. I fear proceed directly.
Directly, I am going to Caesar's funeral.
As a friend or an enemy?
As a friend.
The matter is answered directly.
Where you're dwelling briefly.
Briefly, I dwell by the capital. Your name, sir? Truly, my name is Cinna.
Tell him to please us, for he's a conspirator.
I'm not Cinna the conspirator.
It is no matter. His name's Cinna. Let's put his name out of his heart and turn him going.
Tear him. Tear him.
Come, brands.
Hold fire brands to Brutus cast his burn all, some to Decius' house, and some to Cascus, some to the guard, away